the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, the man Thomas. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Holliday, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Top of the zone for a called strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now at the plate, Thomas Haas. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. End of a half inning of play. No score. And next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's outside. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Next pitch is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Josue DePaula. That one missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Outside. And that's ball 3. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Two on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And it's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now a step off to third. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's going to be Kobe Mayo.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Thomas back to work. And a foul ball. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter. On the ground. Albies tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
One out, base is empty. Thomas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but it'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Logan O'Hoppe stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires over to first. Giants go in order. So they go back here in L.A. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Cut out, he missed at 101. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Nelson Velasquez now at the plate. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Chase DeLauder, the next Giant to hit. That's in there, and it's 0-1. DeLauder hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's a big power threat. The man, Thomas. The pitch. That one hammered center field, way back there. That one is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Holiday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Volpe makes the grab, 1 down. Edwin Arroyo, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Thomas Haas, the next Giant to hit. That one in triple digits.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Game 1 of the division series. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Luken Baker, the next Giant to hit. Struck out looking his first time. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
O'Hoppe batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there. As he hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot. All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Velasquez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Delay in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 on with 1 out. Next to hit, the man Thomas. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Now a screamer into the outfield. Velasquez right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Thomas Haas, the next to hit. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Kobe Mayo. that one in triple digits. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's hit number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And 2. What a play.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Late with the swing there.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Looks good. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Velasquez in the box again. Takes a strike. Out towards right center field. DePaula puts it away, and there's 2 away.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Thomas, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.